Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter PobZombie. Huge thanks to PobZombie and the rest of my Patreon supporters. PobZombie reached out asking for a deck for his wife, led by Cadira, Caller of the Small. His wife loved the art and thought it was great how an orc, usually a race that tends towards villainy, was being portrayed heroically, surrounded by cute little fur babies. Additionally, since this deck will be for his wife, PobZombie told me not to hold back on the budget, other than reserve list cards, of course. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Cadira, Caller of the Small is a 3-mana 3/3 legendary orc ranger with trample. Whenever Cadira, Caller of the Small deals combat damage to a player, for each token we control, we create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. So we want two things in this deck: ways to ensure Cadira deals combat damage, and token generators. Oh, some token doublers would also probably be good. But we'll also need other things to make a fully functional commander deck. In fact, we should probably just pull up our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. As I'm sure you've heard by now, this channel is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard was made famous by their Boulder, which now come in these lovely two-tone boxes, allowing you to show your guild loyalty. Unless you're a filthy Dimir player who is simply disguising their deck, trying to infiltrate and learn the secrets of that most entertaining of guilds, the Rakdos. Find out if your local game store carries the new Ultimate Guard Synergy Boulders, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. One more thing before we get started. I've been streaming Final Fantasy XIV over on my other channel, Musings by Danon, every weekday in the afternoons. If you want to pop in and ask some questions, chat about Commander, or just hang out, you're more than welcome to. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Windswept Heath, Arid Mesa, Misty Rainforest, Marsh Flats, Verdant Catacombs, Temple Garden, Bountiful Promenade, Overgrown Farmland, Sunpetal Grove, Arctic Treeline, Radiant Grove, Canopy Vista, Croson Verge, The Shire, Treasure Vault, Scavenger Grounds, Myriad Landscape, Rogue's Passage, 8 forests, and 7 plains make up our land base for this deck. Eleanor Gardner, Smothering Tithe, Bootlegger's Stash, Many Partings, Tireless Provisioner, Old Gnawbone, Monologue Tax, Chihira, Friend of the Forest, Azusa, Lost But Seeking, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Ramanup Excavator, Crucible of Worlds, Conduit of Worlds, and Soul Ring make up our mana ramp package. Idyllic Tutor, Enlightened Tutor, Late to Dinner, Smuggler's Share, Rite of Harmony, Toski, Bearer of Secrets, Eladamri's Call, Shamanic Revelation, Peregrine Took, and Skull Clamp make up the card advantage package for this deck. That's right, PobZombie's wife can Skull Clamp bunnies to draw cards. You're welcome for that visual image. Hobbit Sting, Aura Mutation, Swords to Plowshares, Generous Gift, Heroic Intervention, Unbreakable Formation, Return to Nature, and Pest Infestation make up our interaction package. Hour of Reckoning, By Invitation Only, and Austere Command help us to reset the board and keep most of our tokens. Farmer Cotton, Feasting Troll King, Field-Tested Frying Pan, Galadriel Gift Giver, Battle Angels of Tyr, Sam Loyal Attendant, Rosie Cotton of South Lane, Scurry Oak, Rabble Rousing, Galta and Mavrin, March of the Multitudes, Champion of Lampholt, Skewed Swarm, Avenger of Zendikar, Ancient Gold Dragon, Tendershoot Dryad, Craterhoof Behemoth, Grand Crescendo, and Halsin Emerald Archdruid make up the core of our deck. But supporting our plan, we've got Anointed Procession, Doubling Season, Mondrak Glory Dominus, Parallel Lives, Primal Vigor, Academy Manufactor, Divine Visitation, Whisper Silk Cloak, Mother of Runes, and Giver of Runes. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources split between 35 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little light, but our ramp is very powerful, so it's fine. 10 pieces of card advantage. 8 pieces of interaction. 3 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Myriad Landscape and Return to Nature. 1 sudden I win card in Craterhoof Behemoth. Now, Pob Zombie's wife doesn't have to go tutoring up a Craterhoof Behemoth to win. In fact, I see this deck winning more often by having an overwhelming number of tokens and just crushing the table under the weight of multiplying rabbits. Or Infinite Squirrels, thanks to Rosie Cotton and Scurry Oak. I was happy to put both Mother of Runes and Giver of Runes in the deck. They are great at protection and also ensuring our commander's unblockable. On top of Whisper Silk Cloak and Rogue's Passage, of course. What I'm really excited to see is Bootlegger's stash with 1 or 2 token doublers going to town. I'm sure Cute Stuff is already making modifications to her own Cadira deck. Do you have a token deck? Who's your commander? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Alex, Daniel, Steve, Kevin, Alex, Cookie, Nick, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, and Medman. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musings by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.